Hey everyone, it's Joy here and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a beautiful Slimline Christmas card from Spellbinders Holiday Cheer Collection. Now this is a fun, easy die cut card and I used some really beautiful cardstock to make this feel like a traditional Christmas card. So I'm starting with these little pieces that I'm going to put at the top. Now I have all the names listed below. I don't remember the names right now, you guys. I'm so sorry. But this again is from the Holiday Cheer Collection. Everything will be listed and linked for you below. And then you have the Slimline pieces and the Christmas balls that we are going to be die cutting. Now those little pieces on the left, there is a snowflake one, and weirdly, that's the one I used, even though this whole background is going to be completely green, like a really deep, yummy Christmas green. So I'm gonna place it at the top of this cardstock, and this will die cut at the bottom, but not die cut at the top. So it's gonna die cut at the bottom where the snowflakes are. Then this other little piece is just another little decorative piece, and it's just like little X's, and I'm gonna tape that down and run that through my die cut machine. Then I am using a red cardstock, and all my cardstock that I'm using is from Cardstock Warehouse. I am die cutting the two sizes for the ornaments. And then with more of that green cardstock, I have the large Slimline die, and then the little piece on the inside is going to give some detail, and then you have that smaller piece that's going to pop right into the center. So you guys will see definitely how all of this goes together, but I just wanted to show you some of the die cut pieces here. So let's get these guys lined up. So you'll see how this pops right into the center, and we're going to pop that up here in just a little bit. Then from some Gold Touch Sparkle cardstock, I am going to use the outer circles that we used for the red, and then I'm going to insert the pieces that's going to die cut the front part of the ornament. So this is going to have all the intricate pieces, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to die cut those, tape those in place. I needed something a little stronger than my low tack tape because it doesn't want to stick to that glitter cardstock. Now this glitter cardstock, I do want to say, it doesn't come off. Now I forgot to record this, you guys. I am so sorry. I don't know why I've been doing so much of that lately, but the bottom and the top pieces are from Gold Mirror and Gold Touch Sparkle cardstock. I laid them and then glued them to the top and bottom of this piece, and then the other little topper ornament is from Gold Mirror cardstock. Okay, I'm just going to use my tool-in-one to punch out the little pieces for this top snowflake piece, but isn't that so pretty? I'm going to adhere that to the smaller Slimline piece, and I'm actually going to use some foam tape behind that because I want the tops of my ornaments kind of tucked up under there, and I didn't want this to lay directly on the cardstock. I wanted to be able to see the snowflakes even though it's green on green, if that makes sense. Now let's add some foam tape. I'm just making sure everything lines up, but I want to add foam tape behind that smaller Slimline piece because I want that to pop up as well. And then you can see on that larger piece, that little decorative edge that when we put in place when we ran it through the die cut machine. I just love stuff like that. It just really makes your cardstock so pretty. So let's center that. And that already looks gorgeous. Okay, so let's add the Gold Mirror, I'm going to say string, even though this is not string, piece to the ornaments, and a little bit of tape and some reverse tweezers just to hold that in place until the liquid glue dries. And it will take just a tad bit longer to dry because this is like really glossy cardstock and it doesn't have like a tooth to it to grab. So just give it a little, a few seconds longer to dry. Then these will have some foam tape behind them as well because I want those to have dimension, but I'm going to line these up and trim the excess off because I don't need it that long. So I'm going to put them in place and then just trim off the top, kind of eyeball it and trim it with my scissors. Now I am going to add a little bit of liquid glue at the top as well, just even though they're not going to move. It's just going to tuck in there, and then that will just grab on just a little bit at the top, and then you have the foam tape underneath the ornament itself. And isn't that gorgeous? The red and the gold against that really dark, gorgeous green. This green is Evergreen from Cardstock Warehouse, and I think it is so pretty. It's such a yummy color. Making sure I have all of these things straight and just using my tweezers to attach the top piece to the cardstock. Now, from my stash, I have a sentiment that says, "With love at Christmas time," from Tailored Expressions, like their Christmas simple strips, a little bit of foam tape, and a little bit of liquid glue. And I'm going to place this over one of the ornaments. And I actually liked that it lays over that. I just think this card is so elegant and so pretty. I'm using my reverse tweezers to hold that in place while the liquid glue is drying. And then of course I have my Studio Katia Gold Fever Confetti, because you guys know I love this stuff. I'm so addicted to it. It's so gorgeous. And I'm just going to lay out a few all over this background. And I just think, I don't know, I felt like I needed something, so I actually did more sequins than I probably normally do, but I felt like this card could handle it. But look at how pretty that is. So let's use our Barely Art glue, the Crystal Katana, I think this is the Crystal Katana, and just adhere these down. Now take a look at this. This will be adhered to a white Slimline card base, which is 8.5 by 3.5. But look at how pretty that is. I just love the stunning colors, of course, classic Christmas, but with a ton of green. I think it is super pretty. Thank you guys so very much for stopping by and watching. I hope that you feel inspired, and I hope that you enjoyed this project. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll be back with another video soon. Bye.